where he had a lot of success the previous couple of years. Couple of NCAA tournament berths for the Mocs. So away we go. Todd off the inbounds, finding Sidberry. Ivy lets it fly. And Kayla Ivy starts the scoring here this afternoon with a triple.
First, and Jai is there. But again, look how defense starts. Everybody's ball watching Sidberry inside, and that's why she's able to make it is really important to where BC's been when they've been right offensively.
Well, that was a great entry pass from Njai to Sidberry. She'll score and have a chance for three at the free throw line. I think the key to this one, Eric, was the entry pass.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's a
Clemson does take a lot of three-point shots.
And they're going to do it against the Boston College zone that they've started in so far. But that was pretty good ball movement there. Just didn't knock it down.
Wagner showing some extended range. BC can get a double-digit lead in the opening 3 minutes if they score. Wagner made the quick move to the hoop, and it is 10-0 Boston College.
To make it 10-0 at the time. Watch this read, right? Clemson setting up. There's no one back there once she makes that move. That there was no extra defender inside. Everybody was pulled out, Josh, and so once she got around, there was nobody home on the back end.
There's the first two for Clemson. Fresh 20 for the Eagles. Athena Tomlinson checked in to throw that entry, and it's Tiana Todd getting on the scoreboard with the mid-range baseline jumper.
So really, I mean, even Sidberry in the corner, you got a touch of hesitation, but for the most part, Josh, there's been no hesitation on the offensive end for Boston College so far.
That was the first shot for Clemson's leading scorer. That game against Syracuse last Sunday, she shot 15 threes off the bench, did Cone. That time they find Miller cutting through the paint.
And roll to perfection for Clemson. Let's look at the last two baskets here. Good find by McQueen.
And had the rebound wrestled out of her hands.
Boy, she actually read it to know she had missed, but then as you said, good takeaway by Clemson.
It was Mia Moore who couldn't hit it. Fresh 20 though for the Tigers. McQueen finds Miller again, and the foul for Tessa Miller.
Well, that was just pick and roll to perfection for Clemson. It's kind of life in college basketball right now.
7-0 run ends with that. Sidberry from long range.
All throughout this season for Boston College, there's been a lot of different rotations, a lot of people in different spots, even game to game.
There's Cone, who came with Coach Poppy, and she can shoot it from out there just about as well as anybody. Sidberry on the move, right to the hoop. Teya Sidberry, 8.
Yeah, important to see her in rhythm early.
That three from the left side rains in. It's Maddie Kloos.
This freshman season, that one probably more notable than any of the others. Being in conference play against a good Seminoles team.
Wow, back-to-back threes. Maddie Kloos, 3-point attempts, but now they've made 3 in a row. You just saw Maddie Kloos, the senior. She's hit the last couple. Tatum Green inside. Final 2 minutes of quarter number 1. Daley. Wow, another aggressive take on Andrea Daley.
Against Florida State last time out to start the game today.
Into the middle, Raven Thompson couldn't hit, but chased her miss. Clemson will keep it.
Self-created turnovers in this game. Well, been pretty efficient so far.
Ivy from Daley. That's her second 3-ball of the opening half. Kayla Ivy. 7 points of the second quarter.
And again, really good in rhythm here from Ivy. Love to see that shot. When Ivy can shoot in rhythm, she's really effective.
And off the turnover, it's Sidberry to Samuel on the run. Clemson needs a timeout.
And then after the turnover, that's where BC normally lives, right? They're usually creating off of turnovers. They're really...
Samuel takes it away from Cone. Savannah Samuel has the last couple of buckets for BC. Cone, boy, she does have that eternal green light. She'll get them up there from 3. And Wagner beats Clemson down the court on the other end. Dontavia Wagner gets the layup. This is Maddie Ott letting it fly and coming up well short. Ivy, no look pass to Daley in transition. Another Clemson timeout. Leaders in assists.
A couple of different times here. The Eagles have gone quickly off a make or a miss. This one off a miss, and there's the little no look. Eagles are...
Clemson's had to burn a couple of timeouts already in the quarter, and that time they get a basket out of one from Maddie Kluse. Boston College trying to snap a 3-game losing skid today, and they've come out hot at home. Shot clock under 3, pass to the baseline, and Todd got rejected by Tessa Miller.
Yeah, that was one of the first times BC had been forced really deep down the timer. Good work by Clemson there. The deeper you go, the easier it is to read the play, and Clemson did.
My goodness, Hannah Cohn. Daley takes her defender to the basket again, and that time she couldn't hit it, but Wagner there to clean it up for BC. Dontavia Wagner again. Porter gave it back. Cohn put it on the floor that time and could not hit off the window, but BC can't get the rebound. And it's going to be Ott with the layup and one. Boy, it almost looked like Boston College stopped playing when they heard the shot clock buzzer sound. It's kind of like they didn't realize the play was still going.
We'll see if this can be kind of a momentum-moving basket here for...
And now it's Athena Tomlinson. Daley pulls up from the mid-range and hits the tough jump shot. Andrea Daley.
The Eagles, at times led by as much as 14. That's a great inbounds play.
Yeah, it was. Andrea Daley does it again. Mia Moore. Kluse finds Addie Porter inside Miller. Good pass. Addie Porter, almost turnover. Good save by Cohn. Mia Moore lets one fly. Right to Tessa Miller. And she scores plus the foul. Tessa Miller, first Tiger into double figures. She's come off the bench and put in 10. Inbounds goes to Wagner, and Dontavia Wagner gets into double figures, her 10th point of the half. Double digits heading into the locker room. Final 10 seconds, Samuel inside Sidberry. One-on-one, Sidberry knows what to do with it. Just what I'm talking about on the bottom of your screen. Tessa Miller, well, she says, we're going to score first this quarter. Feeding Tessa Miller, the Belmont transfer, to get the deficit. And Daley on the push for Boston College. Ran into 2, lost the ball, and Wagner then had it knocked away. Mia Moore took it in against Njai, and that was a tough finish off the glass for Mia Moore.
That double team came in, and McQueen got a piece.
Ivy from the corner, and a foul on a 3-point make. Kayla Ivy. Wow, it's a chance at 4 for Kayla Ivy, her 3rd from long range today.
And again, it's a design off the inbounds play.
5-year senior point guard. And the largest lead of the game is matched at 14. Mia Moore slashing to the hoop. Ends that BC spurt. Nice pass inside for Tessa Miller, and Clemson comes back with a couple of buckets in a row.
Miller's been such a steadying force in this game. 6 of 9 from the floor, 16 points. Only 1 in double figures for Clemson.
Todd tries it again, and this time she's got it. This is what a 49% three-point stroke looks like. BC by 11.
For sure, the way she shot the ball recently.
Why not? 49% 3 points this season. Raven Thompson. Todd lets another one fly. Oh, she's hit 2 in a row. Tiana Todd. 2 points in the first half. Now she's got 8 points in the last few minutes.
And it's not just
with 18 on the shot clock as Todd gets a breather here. Daley tries her luck at a 3. Oh my goodness, off the glass. They're on a 6-0 run to go up by 16. Daley at the foul line. I beg your pardon, Wagner. And her mid-range game, that's been a... Samuel went behind the back on the take. Wow, Savannah Samuel to the rack.
Let's go back to the other end. First, as you said, such a great play here.
Freshman Tatum Green gets it into the floor general's hands, and Kayla Ivey, as Clemson backs up, brings it across. Sidberry going to work inside. Clemson team that's just 1-5 in its previous 6. Sidberry's Clemson hasn't scored in almost 7 minutes of game action. And there it finally ends on a putback from Maddie Kluse. Came in averaging 4. BC turns it over. Maddie Ott dove on the floor. It's a runaway for Kluse, who's got 2 in a row for the Tigers.
So far this year.
Tatum Green turnaround inside. Freshman Tatum Green gets her second bucket of the day. And now it will be Tatum Green. Has to make something happen. Timer's down under 5. Sidberry running hook. Again, Teya Sidberry for her 20th point of the day.
20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists at BC rolling.
Field goal attempt you'll ever see.
I remember the first conversation we had with Coach Mack when she brought in Teya Sidberry last year was, you know, it's not always going to look pretty. Maybe overuse that word sometimes, but this has just been a confident basketball team wearing gold for Boston College, and it's just proved all the way through today.
Daley an offensive rebound. Ivey gets a second try at a 3. Third chance, it's Todd. They're back up center. Ivey, one-footed push shot. Wow, that was old school. Love it.
You're competing against teams around you in the standings right now, around you in the preseason poll. Outside of kind of, again, you get this 3-game stretch with Georgia Tech, Cal, and Stanford.
Todd for 2 in a row. You betcha. Tiana Todd, and all of a sudden she's hit 4 3-pointers in the second half. It's another big run. 12-0 Boston College. Miller, and 1. Tessa Miller, who's...
Again, you know, one other point worth making here.
Tatum Green beats the shot clock with a 17-foot jumper. This will be their second ACC home win. The other was against Syracuse a couple of weeks ago. Cone, that's what she does.
Again, you mentioned all these newcomers for Clemson, so, I mean, we're deep into the season, but still trying to work some of these minutes.
Kennedy Jackson gets on the scoreboard for Boston College. She got point number 94 for BC. Spinning and scoring, plus the foul, Clemson. Morgan Miller. Her first field goal of the season. A dominant win for Boston College to snap out of a 3-game skid. Wire to wire over Clemson, 94-65 BC.